Well, hello. My name is Gan, and welcome back to Ace Academy. Last time I was helping Sho pick out a gift for his, lady friend. And that's about it. Let's get back into it. Alright, so last time we stopped right here before we made a decision who to hang out with. And I'm gonna hang out with Valerie. Why? It's because we don't really hang out with her, so let's hang out, I bet Valerie would want to hang out. I decided to give her a call.
Hey there. I was just thinking about you.
No, you weren't. No one's thinking about Gat. No one cares about Gat, Never get nothing on my phone. Oh? Really?
Yep. I was just thinking how fun it would be to go dancing. But I need a partner. You in?
I don't know about you, but I can't dance at all. Like, I suck at dancing. My only thing is dancing is, crossing my arms like an X, then pulling them back, then crossing them again like an X, while my feet are like, still, like, they're not moving at all. So it's just basically me just moving my arms to an X, then not X, then X, then not X. You know what I mean? That's my dancing. I can't dance at all. So I'm gonna pick this one. I'm not much of a dancer. I don't think I'll make a good dance partner.
So? It doesn't matter if you're good or not, as long as you have fun.
Okay, that does really sound good. If you need someone to stand on the sidelines and watch everyone else dance, I could do that.
Alright, but I bet I can get you dancing before the night's done.
Probably not, unless you got like a couple shots in me. Good luck. This is going to be on campus. Is this going to be on campus?
You're funny. I'll text you the address. See you soon.
She hangs up, and a few seconds later, my phone buzzes with a text. I get changed into something more comfortable, which I can still move in, then drive to the address. Ooh, it's a nightclub. As I get close, I see a line of people waiting out front as a bouncer checks everyone's IDs. This is not what I expected. Valerie stands right out front and waves me over.
Finally, you're here! I almost thought you weren't coming.
Are we at a club?
Obviously. Where do you think people go dancing?
The disco? Like the cool kids? I thought you were talking about a dance class. Valerie laughs.
Nope.
I glance at the bouncer up ahead as he turns away a couple of underage girls. How do you expect to get in? Because you're underage?
With my ID, of course.
Well, she's not underage, but she's underage to drink. She pulls out her ID, which labels her as 20. Where did you get that? She smirks.
I have my ways.
Let me take a closer look. You should be careful. It's better than my old fake. I never knew who did fake IDs. Like, man, if I would've got a fake ID, then I would've be fucking going to the weed store, go and get alcohol. Man, I would. Oof. But I never knew anyone who did fake IDs, and now that I'm almost 21, it doesn't really matter no more. Whoa! That's way better than my old fake. Valerie looks intrigued.
You had a fake too?
Sure, how else would I get into bars back in the States?
Oh yeah? Now who's the underaged one?
Still you? Says the girl holding a fake. Valerie puts a finger to my lips.
Not so loud.
Are we going to get in line? Valerie laughs.
Who stands in line?
Everyone. She strides right up to the bouncer and flashes him an irresistible smile. Then she slips her ID into his hands. He grins appreciatively at her and waves her in, but stops me as I try to follow.
He's with me.
Valerie touches the bouncer's arms and gives him a surly look.
It would make me really happy if you let him in too.
He sighs and checks my ID, then waves me in. Valerie winks as we slip past the bouncer and into the club. I squint in the dim bar as my heart pulses in time with the bass. The place has a decent crowd for this time of night. Dude, I don't want to go to a club. I'm not gonna lie, like, clubs are so expensive in the United States. Well, if you live somewhere else, like, they're really expensive. Drinks are expensive. I don't know, like, I heard a friend telling me about it, like, he didn't like it, and, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't enjoy it either, because I'm not really a guy who's social, or, like, I don't like loud shit either. Like, if it's something loud, like, you know what I mean? Like, boom, 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 boom. It's like, no, I can't do that. I just can't. Like, unless it's like a band or something where it's like they're playing, like, you know, actual music instead of, you know, the club music, like, boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? It's like, no. And drinks are too expensive too. It's like, I'd rather go down to the liquor store and buy the same bottle for like $20, you know? I migrate towards the bar and order a drink and something age appropriate for Valerie. She accepts the drink with a amused glint in her eyes.
Come on, let's dance.
She grabs my hand and pulls me to the dance floor. I pull back. Hey, I don't dance, remember? She pouts.
Are you really gonna make me dance alone?
You know what you were getting into when you asked me to come.
Too bad. You don't get a choice.
She grabs my hand and pulls me onto the dance floor. Then she swings her hips in time to the beat and bounces in rhythm to the music. I sigh in defeat and begin tapping my toes. Once I feel more confident, I join Valerie in moving my hips.
I told you I'd get you to dance.
You win. Like, man. But I can't really dance, like, I'm just copying what she's doing. That's basically my move, just copy what everyone else is doing. She smirks. But what seems fun? Bust out my hip-hop skills. Just rock back and forward. Chicken dance. No, you do what seems fun. Or rock back and forward. No, do what seems fun. Like, look around, see someone doing something fun, and, you know, you just do the same thing. No one's gonna judge you. Who cares if I'm good or not? I'm just gonna do what feels right. I sway my body in whichever way the music takes me. Sometimes my body limbs don't respond quite the way I thought they would, and my movement seems a little jerky and uncoordinated. Valerie giggles.
Are we having fun yet?
I nod. This wasn't so bad after all. After dancing together for a while, I feel thirsty. I'm gonna get another drink. You want anything? Valerie shakes her head. Okay, I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
I return to the bar and order a water, then chug it in one long gulp. They have water in nightclubs? That's a little weird. Dancing is hard work. I feel like I'm getting a workout. As I go find Valerie, some random guy corners her.
What's a pretty thing like you doing in a place like this?
Valerie forces a smile and steps away from him.
Sorry, but I have a boyfriend.
I'm just talking to you. That's not a crime, is it? How about I buy you a drink?
This guy sounds creepy. He sounds creepy as fuck. What a vulture. I step away for a minute. I stand behind the guy, about to say something, when Valerie glances at me and smirks. Then she refocuses on the guy.
Just one drink?
That's right. Just one drink.
Okay. Surprise me.
As the guy heads to the bar, Valerie darts towards me and leads me away.
Come on, before he comes back.
I laugh as Valerie leads me to the far end of the club. We sit on a couple of free stools and rest.
What a creep, right?
It wasn't even a good pickup line. Yeah. Nice strategy, telling him you have a boyfriend. Too bad it didn't work. Valerie gives me a strange look.
What do you mean, strategy?
Well, you don't have one, do you?
Of course I do.
She's joking, right? Valerie makes all kinds of jokes, but her face holds no hint of a teasing smile. Wait, seriously? How come I'm only finding out about this now?
You never asked before.
If you have a boyfriend, then why did you invite me to club? Why did you invite me to clubbing instead of him? Valerie teasing smirks appears.
To make him jealous.
I frown. Valerie.
I'm just kidding. No need to look so serious.
Like, seriously, don't make anyone jealous. Like, shit. I don't want to get my ass kicked because you want to make someone jealous. You know? Like, shit.
I did invite him, but he's out of town.
How convenient. She pouts.
Aw, that sounds like you don't believe me. I'm hurt.
She pulls out her phone and shows me a text message string.
See for yourself.
The first text is from Valerie. Okay, hold on. Since you won't be here, I'm gonna go over Get tonight. I miss you. XOXO. He replied, I miss you too. Be safe and have fun, but not too much fun. Winky face. Don't worry. The real fun won't start until you get back. Winky face. I got a special treat for... Valerie snatches the phone out of my hands.
The rest is a private conversation.
Okay, I'm convinced you're telling the truth. Valerie grins and stands.
Break's over, mister. Let's dance some more.
We dance until our feet grow tired and we can't dance anymore. As we walk out of the club, Valerie leads me into the Valerie leans into me to ease her aching feet. Valerie pauses and slips her heels off. She pulls out a pair of comfortable shoes from her bag. She seems overly prepared for this. How often does he go out dancing? When we arrive at my bike, Valerie and I both climb on. After I drop Valerie off at Ace, I head home. Although tonight wasn't at all what I expected, I still end up having a good time. My stomach growls loudly as I park my bike into the garage. Nikki, please be home for once. I wonder what we're gonna have for dinner. I wonder what we're going to have for dinner. As I enter the kitchen, I see a dainty strawberry cake sitting on the kitchen table. Cake? For dinner? I peer closely at the layered cake and use my fingers to taste the whipped cream. It melts on my tongue in a cloud of sweetness. Fresh whipped cream. That's the only kind of whipped cream I'll eat. Mom spoiled us. She never bought whipped cream because she always makes it herself. Wait a minute. Mom's birthday. Nikki. Did Nikki bake this cake for Mom's birthday? I searched the house, but see no sign of her. There's no text from her on my phone either. Clearly she came home after school, which means there's only one place she can be. I grab my keys and hop back on my bike to find Nikki. We live next to a park back home, and Nikki would often escape to there when she was upset. Just as I expected, I find Nikki swinging forlornly in the park. Oh, just look how sad she is. Like, cover her eyes. It's just. I miss my mom. Mom, I miss you. Her head is bent as she gazes down at something in her hand. I take a seat beside her. She glances at me, but doesn't speak. Instead, she cups the open locket in her hands, the one that usually hangs around her neck. Inside is a picture of Mom and Dad. You okay?
I don't know.
Mom would have loved the cake you made her. Nikki snaps the locket shut and holds it to her chest.
I had to do something, you know? Today is Mom's birthday and I couldn't not celebrate it.
Ugh. Man, I don't have anything to say. Like, funny, supportive. This is just sad. Like, man, just imagine if... I don't know how it reacted my parents, you know. Let's continue. I know.
So I thought I'd make her a cake like we used to, but then...
Her voice trembles and she takes a minute to compose herself.
Then that cake, it was like it was taunting me. A reminder that Mom will never get a chance to eat it. It's not fair.
Nikki's knuckles turn white as she clutches the locket. Her hands begin to shake.
I barely got any time with her before she was taken away, and I just want her back.
Nikki.
I know I'm being crazy, but I just keep thinking it's my fault.
Tears trickle down her cheeks and leaves wet stains on her shirts. Instinctively, I pull her in for a hug and she leans against me. This wasn't your fault, Nikki.
It is!
You had no control over this. She pulls away and falls silent. When she finally speaks, her voice is thick.
I missed the bus that day.
What?
The reason I left the cafe is because I missed the bus and needed a ride home. I keep thinking, what if I had just gotten on that bus as soon as class ended? I wasn't even doing anything important. I was just hanging out and lost track of time. I remember being so annoyed when they didn't show up. I was so angry I had to walk home, and all I could think about was how much
Her voice falters.
I hated them.
You didn't mean that. You were angry.
What kind of daughter thinks like that? When I remember, I just feel so disgusted with myself.
Be that as it may, what happened wasn't your fault, Nikki. You didn't tell that driver to hit them. You can't keep blaming yourself.
Then why do I feel like I'm being punished?
Because this sucks. Because it's so easy to think about all the years that have been stolen from you and to lament that loss. To lament that loss. I can't read. But you can't keep thinking like that. Look on the positive side. I didn't fare much better. Be happy for the time you spent together. Alright, let me drink my water, then I'll tell you what I feel about the situation. Look, the second one is not good. To comfort someone, don't be like, I didn't fare any better, and look at me, I'm happy. It's like, no, that's kind of selfish. You know, bring it to yourself. Look on the positive side, where it's like, yeah, there's positive sides, but it's not gonna, ease the pain. The only thing that can at least, ease your pain a little bit is to be happy for the time you spent together. Yeah, it sucks that they're gone now, but the time you spent with them has been the most important memories in both your lives and the lives of your lost ones. Those moments where you saw their smiles, you were happy, you were together, the good times and the bad times, because all of that impacted their lives and your lives, for the better or for the worse. But even if you're sad, just be happy the time you spent together. The times where you laughed, the times where you cried, the times where you're angry, the times that you remember them. Just remember who they were and love them. And pass down those memories to your kids, to some, you know what I mean? Talk to someone about your memories with them. Share their story, You know what? I don't know what I'm talking about. Now that I'm thinking about it, Man, I'm just really tired. But whatever I said, hopefully it helps, you know? Just be happy for the times you did spend together. Focus on all the good times you had with them. The last thing mom and dad would want is for you to be sad because of them. They want you to be happy. Now I'm gonna talk to you. If you get lost someone, they want you to be happy. They want you to survive. They want you to be successful. You know? Don't be sad that they're gone. Be happy that you made memories with them and that you gave them, happiness in their life, knowing that you cared. Because there's some people in the world where they were assholes their whole life and they die with no one there to even say goodbye. You know? That's the most important thing you'll have in this world. It's not money, it's not fame or anything. It is people. The memories you make together, the happiness of friends and family, you know? The impacts that you impact their lives and the way they impact yours, you know? Alright, let me get back into this. I don't want to keep rambling.
I know. I just miss them so much.
I know. I miss them too. But on the bright side, at least you still got me. Nikki sighs.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better, not worse.
Hey. She lets out a weak laugh. Her tears have stopped and some color is returning to her face. Remember Mom's cake from last year? It was completely inedible.
You mean the second cake? The one you baked for Mom because you forgot her birthday?
Oh yeah. Whoops. Nikki laughs.
Mom tried so hard to eat it, but eventually she just gave up.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a good mom. Just imagine how many like 4 or 5 this is terrible. I'm sorry, honey, but this is really terrible. Not my finest moments, but at least it wasn't as bad as the one Dad baked the year before.
You mean when he almost burned our entire house down?
Nikki laughs so hard she snorts, which only makes her laugh harder. Her laughter is infectious, as I can't help but join in. I think I got a lot more of Dad in me than you do.
Yeah, but it's not all bad. You got a lot of his good qualities too. Like how you're always there for me when I need you.
It's a hard job, but someone has to do it. Nikki bumps me playfully with her swing.
Rude!
No, you know what's rude? Leaving a perfectly delicious cake untouched in the kitchen.
That's true. It was made for eating.
So, let's go eat it. Grinning from ear to ear, Nikki nods and stands up. Together, we head to my bike and I drive us back home. As soon as I park, the two of us hop off my bike and eagerly rush into the kitchen, then freeze. Uh-oh. There is only 1/3 of the cake remaining, and a trail of crumbs starting from the kitchen table at the end of Uncle Kaito's face. I can only stare in stunned silence at the scene.
Uncle Kaito?
He pauses. A fork full of moist yellow cake is halfway to his mouth.
Did you eat all of the cake?
Uncle Kaito looks from his fork to Nikki, then back at the fork.
I want my lawyer.
You get no lawyer? No, you don't get a lawyer. Because we, the Hyugas, are judge, execution, no, what is it? Is it lawyer, judge, and executioner? No, police, judge, and executioner. Nikki, get him! Nikki and I burst out laughing as Uncle Kaito shoves the fork into his mouth. Nikki and I split the rest of the cake while Kaito looks on longing. Nikki is all smiles for the rest of the night as Uncle Kaito asks us about our day. I tuck into bed early as I know I have a busy day of For licking in the hot springs tomorrow. Soon, I'm dreaming about hot water and hot girls. So, I hate to do this to you because you're like, yeah, we're ready. Hot springs, right? Let's watch it. Come on, let's do it. But I am gonna end it here. But why, Gat? Why are you gonna end it so, so quickly? Because there's two things. Because one, I need to do something really serious, so I can't really keep recording the video. Two, I think the hot spring episode should have an episode on their own, and I messed up last episode. I should have, kept going until, at this point, and I'm sorry. And three, it's like, I kind of want to wake up early tomorrow and do Postmates. I want to make at least $100 tomorrow. From 10 a.m. to like 5 or 6. I want to make at least like 100 and something, So, I'm going to end it here. Because, I want to make money, man. I want to buy a new laptop so I can actually do a better laptop so I could do gaming. Like, play JRPGs because, these visual novel things, they're cool and all, but for PixelFade, this is the last game unless they release what's it called? Cenorobotics Enigma, And other visual novels, it's like I don't really know them, and sorry, I had to burp. And for like caffeine, like I loved it and hated voicing every character, It really strained my voice. But I don't know, maybe I'll keep playing visual novels, or maybe once I get a better computer, I'll play JRPGs. I want to play Persona 4, but I don't know if this crappy PC can handle it. Like, literally, I bought this for like $200 on Amazon, and it's really crappy. It's like a refurbished, like old ass PC. Which, I should have made my own PC. Like, I would have got a better shit. But anyway, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to see whenever I post, man. Alrighty, this is the end. This is farewell. And as always, bye-bye.